Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Hey everyone, my name is Miles J. And today we are going to be reviewing Divas Wigs. Divas Wigs.
We've conceived, we've believed, we've achieved, we've Weview.
No, but for real though, how you like that? How you like this? How you like this full lace fantasy? We are going to be reviewing this full lace fantasy. I don't know if y'all can see in the back there, but I tried to blend it in the back. We're going to talk about how well I did that later. I think it could be better. So Divas Wigs is a wig company that I don't know if this is the same one. I'm pretty sure it is. They've just rebranded. So let's just jump right into the box. Inside, of course, you get the wig. You also get a wig cap. I've taken it out of its packaging, but look, y'all notice something? Look at the color. It's brown. It's brown. Normally, I just don't get stuff that is catered to me specifically, even though I'm working with these brands. So I keep getting, as you guys have seen, like these really light skin wig caps, which I don't know if y'all noticed, but that's not my skin tone. I don't know if they dye these or if there's just one that just comes naturally in brown. But whatever it is, please keep doing it. I love this. I'm wearing the other pair right now. Since these come free anyway with a wig, they should give you an option to choose what color you want. With that being said, let's just get right into how I styled this wig. Boom, here we have Divas Wigs with this really beautiful snakeskin texture box. I'm going to open up this beautiful satin sack and wow, here is the wig in the plastic storage bag. So we're just gonna take her out and woo-wee. This has a chemically smell to it. And this is what the wig looks like on my little wig head. She's got 4 combs, 2 on the sides of the head, 1 on the top and 1 on the back. And as we can see, the knots are bleached, but it's a little spotty because I can see there's still a little bit of black dots right there. As you can see on the side, there's a lot of black dots, so they missed some places, okay? So it's not as bleached as it could be, but it's doable. Let's move on and start plucking this part. I'm gonna pluck it all the way down the middle and a little bit further back to get rid of those black dots that this company missed. Here I'm making edges for the back of my head. So this is something I normally don't do, but since I'm wearing my hair up, I really want the part where my extra lace is to be covered and where my skin touches the wig to be covered. So yeah, here I'm just adding gel to the hair before I secure it in a high ponytail. Just getting her ready for the space buns we about to be wearing today. Once I've got her situated and beautiful like so, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some more edges down, all right? So that way I can cover more of that lace, make it look a little bit more seamless. And she's good and ready to go. Whew. It is extremely hot. I'm very moist, and it is not just my cream blush that you guys see with my really nice skin today. I'm feeling very confident today, blah blah. Confident about this hair, confident about this look, like I'm feeling everything. You can't tell me anything. You can't. You just can't. I mean, you can tell me the back is messed up, but besides that, like, I'm really not trying to hear y'all. I didn't really film me laying down the edges or cutting most of the back or plucking most of the back off, just because it's new territory for me and I don't necessarily feel like I should be giving a tutorial on it. But hey, that's never stopped me before. I just honestly wanted to save time editing. Confident with the back of my head and the fact that no lace or anything is showing. I mean, I don't mind lace showing, but like, you know, I don't want it peeling up at the sides, or if it is peeling up on the sides, like these really tricky areas right here, I want some hair covering those parts. So I did spray some Got2b glue, like 360 all around my head, okay? And then I went ahead and laid the wig down. Well, actually I laid the edges down first, then put the spray on all around the top of my dome so that way the wig hair would lie down. I don't necessarily care about this wig fits pretty tightly on my head. I'm not saying that it looks bad at all, but like, it looks a lot better than, you know, the hard lines I normally do. I definitely should pluck it. a lot more because I did a lot of plucking beforehand, but I mean, it doesn't look super natural. Like it could be a little bit less dense down there, but I didn't want to run the risk of becoming bald a little bit in the back, so I just let it be. The part is really good. So overall, I'm happy with how I styled this. I really wanted to show off the full lace capacity of it all, like the potential of the full lace look. I wanted to do something a little bit more intricate, but I didn't have time today, so maybe I'll come back later and do like something, I don't know. I was thinking of something like Normani's Motivation, where she has like that really classic rubber bands design moment, but the parts are sectioned off into like a grid. I don't know what that's called. Why don't we have a name for that? Is there a name for that? Please let me know what the name for that is, because I'm about it. I really think that style is super clean, super cute, and it keeps your hair out of your face without it looking like just a normal slick back ponytail. It gives you some flair. So I definitely want to try that on this wig at some point, but not today. On to my thoughts about this hair. Initially pulling it out, I was really put off by the smell. It smells very processed and it is very strong. I don't know what was in this, but you know, besides that fact, I was gonna wash this wig anyway. I always wash my wigs right after I pull them out of the bag, especially now in this time. So I normally go in with a little bit of conditioner and some shampoo, and I soak it in the shampoo just a little bit and wash it, and then I wash off the shampoo, and then I soak it in conditioner, leave it in there for like 20-30 minutes, however long the water can stay in there, but not enough to make it nasty and moldy smelling, but enough to condition the hair and hopefully penetrate. And after that process, I just wash it off, brush it out, and then proceeded to style it into the style that you see here. Now, as far as the actual hair quality goes, I think this is pretty decent hair quality. Nothing out of the ordinary for me. I've reviewed several wigs just like this one, with the same texture, same hair length and everything. This one has a bit of shedding, which is something you'll encounter with curlier wigs. Curly hair just tends to hang on to hair that released from the lace, and unless you brush it, the hair won't come out. So you have to maintain brushing this hair only when you are about to put it on, and hopefully not too much, because I feel like if you get really brush heavy with this wig, you can end up brushing out all the hair. I feel like you could, but luckily enough, this hair is so dense and so big and voluminous that if you do end up brushing a huge bald spot into it, it'll probably cover it up. I forgot to mention a brush also came in the box, but I have so many of these little brushes that I'll be forgetting sometimes. Sorry about that, y'all. So the stats of this wig are, God, this feels so bad. It took me so long to get this stuff in. I'm glad I took my pictures already, cause wow, I can't believe this hair like curled in a curl. That's kind of amazing. So I wet this hair earlier and then twisted the buns. It's a lot more malleable to style this hair too when it's wet. I'm blown away. Wow. I'm gonna take my water bottle. And if you have gel in your hair, this will reactivate the gel if you wanna like restyle. There's gel, a lot of gel in this hair. Adding a little bit more water in hopes to reactivate some of those waves. Ooh, almost pulled off the lace. So here's the thing about a big style like this. If you want to lay down your edges, do so at your own discretion, because if the hair's not pulled up, you will not be able to see it. So if you are one of those girls who just likes to throw on a wig and go like, I feel like this one will be the one for you. Maybe not during summer, but during the winter, yes. During the fall, yes. During the spring, yes. Okay, like this wig has so much hair. This wig has so much hair, and it's really easy to, without even having to lay down the edges, to hide the lace and, you know, the other parts of the lace with strands of hair. Say if these edges weren't glued down to my forehead right now, they would make great little strands to help blur that line of marcation, okay, from the lace and my skin. So I would definitely use that to my advantage. That's like one of my favorite things to do when I'm wearing a wig and just throwing it on, trying to go. I know y'all are out there, okay? Not everybody has time to like just glue a wig down to their forehead. Lord knows you finna start sweating. This wig retails for $409, ladies and gentlemen. $409. And that is an extra $200 more than it would be if it was just a lace front. Lace wigs cost an obscene amount of money because it takes an obscene amount of time to make these. Most of the time when people make lace wigs, it is by hand. Now, some are machine manufactured. I personally do not know whether this is human manufactured or machine manufactured. Either way, it is a decent wig. This price is a lot. It's very excessive, and I know it's because this is a full lace wig. Like, you rarely can find a full lace wig for less than $300. Like, that's rare. So if you do find one that's less than $300, definitely like consider buying that, because you might not find anything cheaper. And if you do know anything cheaper, y'all have to let me know down in the comments, okay? Because I'll be looking too. So my thoughts on this wig: it is really well crafted. It is very dense. The hair quality is nice, but the hair actually, I don't know if it's just shedding a lot or there's just a lot of extra hair plucked that I didn't get out of this wig, but there's a lot of hair coming out of this wig, and that does scare me a little bit. But since this is a curly wig, I'm not that frightened. And I just want to say, as far as construction quality and price goes, it's understandable. It's not my favorite personally, but it's understandable, and there's nothing really wrong with this wig that I can point out, you know? Like, it's a good wig. So 5 out of 5 Diana Rosses for me. I really enjoyed this wig. I really like this wig, although it takes a lot of time to install, and there's a little bit of a learning curve if you're not familiar with full lace wigs or installing them. It could take you a long time, but the end product is so good because of the full lace wigness. So if you're looking for something of high quality with this hair texture, I would definitely recommend this for sure. So without further ado, let me show off the hairography to you. So thank you guys all for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed that little hairography moment. And until next time, it's been me, Miles J, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.